Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Barracks. You can see the completed barracks behind me, so watch this episode to find out how I did it. Shaders disengaged. I like that. That's a lot better when we don't have shaders. Right, I want another wall all the way along here to, let's see, to about here. Well, no, exactly there. Okay, so this wall has to be here. We're going to block this in here. This is going to be the kitchen, I think. I'm going to furnish it off camera and then kind of show you the furnishing, because furnishing on camera, I think it's actually really difficult in Minecraft because you're in and out the inventory. You're like, does this block go here? Does this block go there? Nah, I just do it off camera and I'll show you the results. So once I've finished building this, I'm going to place it into the village and then I'll spend a good while furnishing it, and then we can have a little tour and you can get some ideas about how maybe you would furnish it differently to meet. Right, we do want a door. Let's have a door. Let's have the commander's room can be here. There we go. That's the commander's room. So let's have a door here through like that. What I might also do is, for an extra bit of detail, is just do this in the corners, which puts the kind of door there much better. So these are kind of internal structures as well, which I think look decent. So you just match them up wherever you've got beams like that. You can just bring extra beams in there just to make it look a bit more enclosed inside. If you don't like these beams, you could use half slabs. Half slabs work as well. So there's some of the walls done, some of the walls. I'm going to go for some smidgens of detail in here. Smidgen, 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 smidge, 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 and he's kind of losing the plot here. Let's go for some doors as well. 1, 2, 3, I think. No, let's go just two wide doors. Bring that along, sticking out there. Boom. And it's sticking out there. So doors going kind of both ways like that, which I quite like. And 1, 2. Bring this across. Iron bars to keep out all the baddies. There we go. Got to keep those baddies out. So you have. We'll do the floor in a minute. Still haven't done anything about the floor. We've got a commander's room in here, which is cool. What we could do is just bring this along right back, and then bring you up as well. And then we could put a little window for the commander as well. But of course, that's got to be iron bars like that. Cool. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now it's the backside. Got to take care of your backside. Kind of just life advice, really, taking care. No, actually, we haven't even done the front yet. I feel this might be turning into a bit of a two-parter for the barracks. It might end up being a two-parter. This could be quite a long video so far. Yeah, we're going to bring this along. I'm going to do something very sneaky here. Very sneaky indeed. Let's see if we can get most of the walls done, and then we shall see how long this video is going to take. I'm going to bring glowstone all the way along here. This is very sneaky indeed. I'll tell you why it's sneaky, because it provides a lighting effect. We won't be able to see that without the shaders, but when we put the shaders on, I shall show you what I mean. Right, we need some windows in here. Those windows though. So we're going to have a couple of windows there. And then this just gets built up. Also, window there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and then more along here like that. Boop, boom, and then windows there. Very cool indeed. Let's just slap some glass into those. The walls are getting there. The walls are getting there. We're gonna build a wall. And who's gonna pay for the wall? The villagers. Right, the sneaky part was you put on some spruce wood slabs there, and the light will actually come through the slabs. So the next time I have shaders on, I will show you the light coming through, or you can just look out for that yourself. Something else you could do here potentially is just put extra blocks on there. That adds a bit more depth to the front of the build as well. And then in the corner as well. Boom. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. Phew. Okay, I think that's pretty much the front done. Oh, I did decide on these bits here. It's just simply like that. Very easy, very simple, very villagerish. just easy peasy. That's what we want. We don't want things which are ridiculously fancy that people just give up trying to build. We want it to be doable. Gotta be doable. There we go. Cool. It's alright. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Gotta do the backside. I did say we were going to do the backside and then we just stopped doing our backside. So backside it is. So this is really connected textures. People might go a bit bananas about this, but I think it looks, again, kind of just almost amateurish in Minecraft, but I think it looks good for the village. It's hard to explain. I just want it to be like villagers had built it. Okay, I think that's important. Little door there, and then just bring this wall up the way. So we've got a back door, and we've got a front door as well. We could put a little window in there as well. Maybe some windows here also in the storeroom, the dining room. We've got a back door as well. And that whole back wall can just get continued all the way along. So let's just bring this along like that. Now I'm going to use a flash of world edit just to speed things up for the sake of the video. So we're going to do /stack 3 up the way, which brings it up to there, which is cool. And then over here, a bit more wall. Like that. That could be kind of left open. And then here we need to just seal this in as well. Boom, 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 boom. And up here, seal. This end gets sealed as well. There. Makes it watertight, you know? Makes it warm. And there is definitely still snowing outside as well as I'm recording this. Right, we do need a floor. So I'm actually just going to put a floor in here. What I'm going to do is use very sneaky world edit to do this. // fill 520. That should fill that in. Replacing these. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. So we've got this upper floor. We've got a lower floor. Just fill these bits in as well, like that. And then take that round. Quite like maybe having an extra window here. I mean, something to let some light in. We've got plenty of windows up there as well. I think definitely we need some interior detail up here. So let's do this. Interior detail like that. These could just go straight up into the ceiling. That looks pretty cool when you do it like that. Over here as well. And then like that. What else? What else shall we do? What do we do up here? Do we do something like that on this wall? Could do something like that, or you could just leave it plain as well, just kind of unfinished, which also looks pretty smart. So this barracks here doesn't have any way of getting to it, so we need to invent some sort of staircase up. I think maybe a little spiral staircase would be just the finishing detail that we need. I like how rough and ready it is in here. I like how you've got these kind of gaps and see-through bits as well, and you've got these weird little bits in the build. I actually am a bit of a fan of that, and you can go crazy as well, adding some horizontals, maybe putting some here if you want. If you think that looks a little better over yonder. Okay, this wall obviously is missing some bricks as well. So there we go. Now also you can knock out some windowage as well, and probably just glass for the upper floors, iron bars excuse me, for the lower floors. Okay, that's the upside done. The upside? The upstairs done, the upside. In here as well, we can just bring these beams across just for that smudging of details. Here as well. Anywhere where it looks kind of weird, just go ahead and put an extra touch of finishing detail like that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a floor on, and it's just going to be stone bricks or andyisyoda site, and then I'm going to place it into the village, and yeah, I'll be right back when that is done. Actually, just before I place it, I'm thinking this back wall is a little bit super weird. I'm wondering what if this wall here actually came to here? It would create a little bit more space on the inside, and I think that would look actually quite a bit better. Kind of a little overhanging wall. I'm going to do the same here. I'll get rid of the inside blocks in a second. Yeah, I think this looks better at the back. Sorry if you've placed all these blocks and Andy's changing it, but I'm sorry, okay? Sue me. I've got about £1. There we go. Yeah, so let's just fire onto the inside and get rid of these blocks. I don't make changes much. I promise I don't make changes too often. We could bring some of this ruin through as well. I wonder if we pop that one out as well. I don't know if we pop that side out or just leave that. Kind of leave that plain and have this bit pop out. We want to support this though, and I think some spruce wood stairs would just support this nicely. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And that goes there. Have I got 2 bits of glass? Did I not get rid of you? I didn't get rid of all these blocks. Ugh, I'm destroying the ones I don't need to destroy. Can I do it all the way from here? This is like keyhole surgery. I can. Genius. Genius, Andy. There we are. That is the backside done. Looks very plain, but this is going to be up against the mountain as well. So yeah, let's get this copied and pasted into the village. There we go. It is placed in the village and it's looking kind of cool. I haven't done the floor yet. Just a couple of things. Look, just details. If you do that with a slab, it just looks so much better the way it bites into that wood there. Really cool. And then just dot a few more of these about. I think what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to make this all grass as well. So I'm going to make this all grass around here. Something else I wanted to change back here as well. Yeah, I just want to bring a little bit more of this wall up here like that and kind of have it bite in a couple of times like that. I think that looks kind of decent the way it just bites straight into... There's people flying about. Who is it? And why are there cows and horses and sheep and pigs? I don't know. Right. I'm going to furnish it and let's see what happens. Yeah, let's just furnish it and I'll take you on a wee tour. Okay, I've finished furnishing this place and I'm actually really happy that I did it. It looks pretty cool now. So we've got somewhere where you put your shoes as shoulders, soldiers, and then a sign about your shields. Don't forget to wash your shields or something. You know, those nagging signs that the managers like to put up. Anyway, talking of managers, this is the commander's room, and he likes to think he's like Alexander. Okay, he's got all his swords and stuff, and his armor, and his chests with all his secret maps, and so on. And then through here, we have the room where you store all your swords and equipment, and so on. And then we've got some seating, and then some bench seating as well. A little kitchen to cook some soldiery meals. And then upstairs we have the barracks, which again, really easy and super simple. You could push these back against the wall, but I like how this little partition comes out. It kind of just separates out the little bed spaces. I've done so little up here. Maybe I could just squeeze in a modicum of little detail. Maybe I could put a chest beside each bed, a bit like a foot locker, and there we go. That's all right. The barracks is complete. You might be asking, where do they poop? Well, I've taken care of that. I have made a little cave back here where they can poop. You would just come here and poop in there. There we go. And it would just flow down into the cave system. I like to think this is not iron, but just footprints of poop leading back into... Just wipe your feet before you come in. Leading back into the barracks. And there we go. It is finished. I have added on a few tiny little details. Some bushes. Some of these things, what they call vines. I knew that. They're called vines. I knew it. It looks good, especially these things hanging down. I like this. So let's hang down a few more of them. They will grow. It's amazing what a few bushes will do to a build. There we go. Now, do we expand the village? Do we do more? You guys have got some great ideas like schools and alchemists and maybe I think some more houses because we've only got a few houses. So I think we need to expand the village. Do we expand it? Do we carry on with this series? We could expand in this direction. A whole new valley to conquer. look at this place. This is cool. Could put a big lake there or something. But yeah, do we keep going? Or do we go, that'll do for the village, Andy. Move on with your life. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've got some good ideas. Stick it down there. And you never know. It could be an episode coming up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you're a brand new subscriber, let me know in the comments and I will try my best to comment on all your comments. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.